Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cogtag Turbo. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 12. We're just gonna jump on ahead. Just gonna finish up on a few little things so I can get to a point where I can get my grind on. Because sometimes people like grinding. Okie dokie. Oh no, we don't want to walk in there. We want to pop up here. He's given orders. Take me to him. Please come this way. I shall come this way. Why do you have to keep showing me long distance views? I get it. It's blue, it's pretty.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Ravenastre, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far.
Don't have any reflections.
We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vane's suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Boucherba must stand with us. We can stop Vane.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Boucherba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vane. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltia Sanbur Omises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir. You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Right, noodles.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Best bring a change of clothes, too.
My ship is badass.
What are you doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty. What do you think? A bit over the top?
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Yeah, well, just keep it to yourself.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't!
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynast King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense.
So's your
It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vosla's place.
Will you be joining us?
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo?
Don't leave me here.
Of course not.
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
Like proper kidnappers. It's like totally fucking like Star Wars style completely. Come on. Straight jacked.
Dr. Sid, does this set Draclaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vane. His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zekt, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
Oh, that's just age. And smoking, but as well. Kids, don't smoke.
My lord.
That's what happens.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vane. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
Nobody likes war. Because what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. There's the badass ship into stealth mode.
Whoa. This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sandsea to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
Ah, not doing that just yet.
Skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something
Gonna be
for a
doing
change?
some grind and
Well,
gotta get all
if
these
you want to be a
characters
sky
up.
pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
he almost looked like he was about
to
to.
bring
I'm smarter than
entertainment.
you.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
says who? You wanna see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
And it looks like we have reached. Where are we? The map is very open. Let's just replenish things here. Forget about any of that. Just jog on ahead a little bit and see whereabouts we're at. I still have no idea. The Sandsea. Hey, go on, go for a swim.
Vaughn!
Vaughn!
So, where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Ogir-Yensa, and beyond that, the Nam-Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Delmasca. We
Wow.
must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have
Pretty
to
sure
worry
I'll be
about
able to
me.
get some grind in
I'm
there.
tougher than I look.
I'll be good.
You are at that.
You are at that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the episode right there. Hopefully, oh, let's just go grab this drink. Actually, I'm just gonna pop on up here. Hopefully, there is a. Actually, we'll pop back through here. Ladies and gentlemen, hang on. I'm bad at that. I can't. I get too eager to finish an episode and I decide not to. What I'm going to be looking for is a save crystal, just so that I know that I can get some grind on and make sure that you guys don't miss out on any storyline or anything like that, because that's one of the whole points of doing this, is just to give you the storyline relatively straightforward. So we'll pop up here. There's two maps. Touch. The Sandsea. Okay, so maps a millions. Wait, oh my god, that just wow. That just made the map way more confusing than it needed to be. So I'm going to end the episode right here. I reckon there's going to be a lot of opportunity for me to be up here just grinding out. So I shall see you in the next episode. This has been CogTag Turbo with Final Fantasy XII. Peace!